Hello everyone, welcome to the night that you've been waiting for. Me getting drunk. Oh wait, that's just me. Anyways, give me a second, I have to switch my own chat to live so I can see all the nasty messages that will go down tonight. Here's the dealio! I'm pretty sure you read the title, and I'm pretty sure to most of y'all I don't have to describe what we're doing tonight, but I believe that there might be people who don't know, so I will explain. So, AO3dle and Rule34dle are essentially guess which has more posts or guess which has more numbers type of game, where you can basically choose whether on these two websites one or the other contestant that you will see on screen, or even three if you're playing on hard mode, has more numbers than the others. You can have a streak going up, and I guess if you know these websites better than anyone else, you might be on them a bit too much. Now, the difference here is that, as far as I'm concerned, Rule34dle only allows characters. However, it does filter AI-generated content, which is already a huge W. I do not care about non-human made art on my sloppy green pornographic-filled website. And AO3dle, on the other hand, allows you to select non-human tags as well, which are sometimes just straight up sex, sometimes it's something soft like found family, and yada yada yada. Now, for those who want to know, we are going to be trying to play on hard mode in most of the times, because easy mode or the basic mode of the game always shows you at least the first contestant's number no matter what. So that's a bit annoying. Not only that, when you select the right answer, the next one is always going to be your second option, so you're always going to know at the very least the last number you worked with, which kind of makes the things a bit non-spicy in my opinion. So we're going to be playing on hard mode most of the time, because that is pretty much at the very least continuously refreshes, sometimes continuously gives us back people that we already figured out. But when that happens, we are going to be basically giving the game a rest and, I don't know, switch between websites continuously as to confuse my small, smooth, and preferably alcohol-filled brain. Now, to make things even funner, and if you're drinking as well at home tonight because it's Friday night and you have nothing else to do but drink like me, you can also drink. Here's how you are going to drink. If I'm wrong, I drink. If I'm right, you drink. And at the end of the day, we see how effed we are, pretty much. Now, I do want to say drink responsibly and don't drive after you're done, but I also do want to say to have fun and don't be mad if the Pokemon always wins. That is sadly the reality that we live in. That and the Sonic characters. Time for me to get a drink, I guess. I will get wasted so fast. I will drink regardless, right or wrong. You know what? Who am I to stop you? I'm not your mother, thank God. Alright. One more thing before going in, I guess. The stream is on ultra low latency. However, that does not stop YouTube for being funny, silly, goofy goober. In case your messages load slower, that is nothing I can do. And please don't get mad. It's YouTube. Fight the CEO. I would too, probably. Anyway, tonight I'm starting with a long glass. I know that my finger doesn't show it, but it's pretty big. So a long glass of Fireball Cola. And if I'm finished with this and I have still spirits inside of me, I might open a bottle of soju just to speed up the contest. And to make things fun, I have a counter for both AO3dle and Rule34dle, so as to show which one I am worse at. So basically, wherever the number is bigger, the more mistakes I made. Pretty simple. Now, Before we jump in, chat, wonderful, lovely people of the internet, which one do you want to start with, Rule34dle or AO3dle? I shall leave the choice in your hands. Violet, check my Discord messages, because I got pinged. Green side where I can find a special tuber. No fucking shot. I mean, there are VTubers, I did find them, but I never encountered myself, which is funny enough. I think it's because I have way too little posts. I genuinely don't know how likely you get posts, actually. Anyone else has something to say about tonight's game? I pre-gamed yesterday for this. I genuinely went out of my way to drink gin last night. I started watching the Blade movies because I never saw them when I was a child, and I started rewatching them, and I have to say Blade 2 is better than Blade 1. I like the direction. The directing was really nice. I'm not gonna spoil it to those who didn't see it, just like I didn't see it, but honestly, the third act fucked me over, kinda. You have 6 as much as I know. Well, still kinda low number compared to, I don't know. Either way, I guess you have to hit double digits or something. I don't know, okay? Leave me alone. But I do want to say a fun story regarding yesterday. So, I began craving hot pots, like Korean style hot pots, I guess, like just straight up hot pots. I began craving them, right? So I was like, dude, I bet I could make hot pot. Like, how bad can it be? It's technically soup. So I asked my roommate, yo, if I make hot pot, do you wanna share and watch Blade 2 with me? And they'd be like, yeah, sure, I have time today. I'm like, cool. I go out and I buy a bunch of ingredients, okay? And this is important. I go out, I buy a bunch of ingredients, and I come home and I start cooking. Now, I wanted to make my hot pot with muer, rice cakes, rice cakes, noodles on the side, with a bit of greenery, obviously green onions, a bit of bacon, and I wanted to make them with dumplings because I know you can. And I think that was basically it. And my base would have been a tteokbokki sauce because that was the only one I could find that was at the relatively least soupish. So like I was going with that. Okay, cool. So like I start making my hot pot, and the first thing that I do is boil water, put in the rice cakes, and I was like, okay, time to boil with them some dumplings because they're chilled, they're frozen. And so I drop in 4 pieces, and I realized that I did not buy dumplings. I bought the shell of dumplings, raw, empty, without anything. And as I'm staring at it, watching it unfold right in front of me, I go, fuck me. So I had to take it all out, the dumpling shells, and I had to throw them all away. I'm like, fuck my life. We're going without anything else. We're gonna go with only bacon for what is it called? As meat. Okay, cool. Well, that happened. Okay, I start adding other stuff. I start putting in the sauce, putting in the vegetables, putting in the muer, putting in the bacon. And as I'm trying to put other greenery stuff, I realized that I didn't just buy normal leaves, like, I don't know, whatever, like salad leaves or whatever. I bought lime leaves, and I dumped them into my soup. And I know that because I started smelling it, and I'm like, why does it smell like a fucking citrus garden? And I realized that I bought, like, condiment leaves, not edible leaves. And at that point, I'm starting to, like, genuinely hate myself. Not only that, I might have overdone with the muer, because I put... I forgot that they kind of expand when they're cooked. So my soup was really filled with mushrooms. So like, cool, not a problem. More tastes fantastic and I love it. But I'm losing hope and I'm losing patience, and I take out all the leaves one by one to make sure that at the very least we don't by accident eat lime leaves, because I don't even know if it's edible. It probably is at that point, but like, you know what I mean. Like at the very least, let's not eat it. Let's just use it as like, you know, condiment. Cool. I'm done. I make the ramen on the side and we start eating, and I instantly was scared that it's going to be spicy. No, the lime taste took over. It was kind of fun, kind of good until I start eating. And guess what happened to me, chat? I kid you not. I took a like I didn't cut up the bacon. I want to say this, I didn't cut up the bacon. They were in one piece mentioned. Put in the soup, let it boil together, and like get into this like crunchy feeling where you can just take it in your mouth and like chew it and eat it. My dumbass choked on bacon. I was straight up for a solid 3 minutes, I think, at the very least 2, coughing up bacon, because I literally almost died. I was crying, I was sobbing, I almost threw up, and I was like, dude, never make me make hot pot again. When it was like, no, it's okay, you have to figure it out yourself, and like, it tastes good. I'm like, dude, I almost died about it, and I kept apologizing because it was kind of like disgusting that I was like literally choking in front of my meal, like almost dying. And they were just laughing, which was like fun, I guess. At the end of the day, I watched Blade. It was fun, and it was better than the first one. And now I know to not buy lime leaf and dumpling shells for my meal. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Anyway, let me just rearrange my tabs before I jump into la game. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. So, I didn't get any other options, so I guess you started with Rule34dle. I do want to say that this is how I found the website the moment I opened it. It kid you not. I straight up, this is what I got. And as much as I would like to play this version straight up and tell you which one has more posts, Kokomi or Spring Daddy, the problem is that AI generated results are not removed and hard mode is not removed either, so that's there. Also, there's a daily challenge, so we might as well complete the daily challenge first and see how good we are. My best streak is 17 as of now, so let's try the daily challenge. Welcome to the Rule34dle daily challenge. Here's how it works. 10 rounds. You play exactly 10 rounds of tag comparisons. New tags each round. Each round features 2 completely new tags, no franchise tags. Make your choice. Click on tag you think has more points. Track your progress. Green squares equals correct, red squares equals incorrect. Same for everyone. Everyone gets the same 10 rounds each day. 1 chance per day. Come back tomorrow for new challenges. Daily challenge might be a bit unstable around midnight UTC. Okay, do wanna say if you wanna play against me, load up Rule34 daily challenge and let's see which one of us is better. Now we got Momo Yaoyorozu from My Hero Academia, or Cuddle team leader from Fortnite. I feel like the My Hero Academia character is going to win because I know that people are weird about them. Yeah. Okay, Petroral or Funtime Freddy! That's literally Floyd's voice actor. It's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. Ooh, I feel like Petra's not gonna have as much as Freddy. I feel like Freddy's taking the lead over here. Yeah, that's my Freddy. Nana Shimume VTuber or Rohan Kishibe. Now, that's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I have never heard about this VTuber before. And I know for a fact that Rohan has probably enough yaoi posts to be, you know, at least a bit significant. Yeah, please don't forget to like the stream. That's a cute design. I never heard about this VTuber before. But that's Rohan Kishibe. I don't know. I do feel like women get more posts, so... No, it was Rohan! I should have trusted my guts! Okay, now here's the problem. I don't remember which one is which, so give me a second. Oh wait, wrong button. Nope, that was the wrong one. Oh my god, wait a second. Why is this not working anymore? Oh, fuck off. Thank you. Okay, I can... Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be really annoying. Okay, I have to tap out every single time because my Opera does not like Control Shifts and Control Bs. Alright. I'm already... Okay. No, this is already bad. I mean... I know for a fact that MLP has been around for a longer time. But I genuinely think that there are other ponies who might have more posts about them. I don't know if Princess Celestia might have more than Ether. Like John Genshin Impact. I think it's an owl. Oh, I thought it was a moth, honestly. Let me think. I genuinely don't think Princess Celestia has more. I genuinely don't think Princess Celestia has more. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, but that's still 15k. Pneuma from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, or Brandon from PERK. I have never seen this guy. Literally, which gen is this? Does anyone know? I feel like, again, it's probably gonna be the girly. Usually you'd see Gentry, thank you. I feel like, again, if it's Pokemon, you might see... I feel like men got more attention in later ones. The dude is not relevant. Yeah, it's not relevant enough. But apparently more relevant than the Xenoblade girl! What? Oh fuck, wrong one. Sorry, wait a second. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Chopper from One Piece versus Kiryu and Satsuki. I feel like the Kill la Kill girl might have a lot. But I'm really worried about the state of our world if Chopper has more posts. Like, I'm genuinely worried. One Piece has been around for longer, but I don't know when was Chopper introduced because I did not watch. I watched probably 25 episodes of One Piece, realized how I left, and I never went into it. I'm yorking it. Not to Chopper, I hope. I wanna believe that people wouldn't do that to Chopper. I wanna believe it. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Sarutobi Asuma from Naruto or Syndra from League of Legends. Now, I never in my life watched Naruto. To this day, I never watched Naruto. I don't know how important this guy is, but I think League of Legends women might be better. Oh my god, that was close. Human Torch versus Abigail Williams from Fate. Oh god, that's Fate we're talking about, and Fate has a lot of posts in general. I don't know about this specific girl, never heard about her. Cute design, probably looks underage, which is very concerning. Yeah, I don't feel like Human Torch can win. I genuinely... And he wins still! And he wins still! What the fuck? Alright, Shez from Fire Emblem versus Fade of Valorant. Ay, the numbers were so low. Yeah, that's probably good for the underage looking girls out there. Thank you. I don't know which Fire Emblem is this. Probably not the newer ones because I would recognize it. Probably. I heard that Valorant doesn't get as much posts as League. I genuinely have no idea. How significant is Fate for the Valorant community? Does anyone know? Rhino is the main girl from Valorant. But is that Fate? Is that this girl? Because you know what I mean. By the way, I'm gonna put myself some music in the on my other tab, because I genuinely need something to entertain me in the background while I yap. I'm just gonna put something quiet. You know? Technically, it shouldn't pick up on my other tab. Technically, hopefully, we'll see. Give me a second. Oh my god, why is YouTube so... Oh my god, it's because I'm on my other account and this account does not know what music is. You know what? Give me this one. Alright. It looks like we're good. Okay. You can look at... Yeah, I realized that. You know what? I wanna believe that Fire Emblem is gonna be better than... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. No! What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so bad. No, I'm so sorry, no matter what. But the problem with Persona in general, that it's either Ren going through the entire male cast of it or a ton of futaba. Okay, there is no in between. Apparently Haru has some decent numbers too, probably Anna as well. Like the girls are also pulling on their own. But it's usually like Ren carrying it in ways. You can stand the teacher. It's not gonna win against Eevee. It's not gonna win against Eevee. 7 out of 10 is a good start. Alright, now we are going to play the real... That's so funny. Okay, we're gonna remove AI filter and we try hard mode. Welcome, chat. Alright, our options are here. Uncharted, the entire franchise. Cinderace, the... this is the... Fuck. The Galarian Firestarter or Soldier 76 from Overwatch. Fire type starter, yeah, Sword and Shield for sure. Yeah, no fucking way. Like, that's a whole ass furry looking ass bunny. Yeah, 9,000. Okay, Ember from Pokemon again. Kujo Sara from Genshin and Duolingo for some reason. I kid you not, today I got a TikTok that was someone's Duolingo OC with one of the Duolingo characters, that the blonde one in the middle, and I'm like, why is that a thing? The bird is dead. Fuck Duolingo, yeah. Question is, would the Pokemon have more posts than hot Japanese woman? I'm thinking, give me a second. I'm not even quite considering Duolingo here, buddy. I wanna believe that Ember might not win. Yeah, I feel like Genshin might be a better contender here. Yup. Oh my god, Duolingo had more than the fucking Pokemon. Alright, comeback from Super Mario, Katara from The Last Airbender, or Crimson Viper from Street Fighter 4. Okay. That's a pretty design. And usually fighting games do tend to pull in the sexually deprived. I'm saying it like this, like I don't also find certain designs very charming and hot. I do. I don't think Katara has much going for her. I feel like if we're talking about Avatar, we might have more Sokka thing. Like, I feel like Sokka dominates Rule 34 from the Avatar gang, but that's just me. You might, you know, go against me here. Question is, can the silly Super Mario character top all these two? I feel like it can, just because people are deplorable and nothing is saint on the word of the internet. Yeah, the Rizz Master, exactly. It's not the crazy sister from Outlaw. Yeah. Like, I feel like even Azula has more chances. I wanna put my bet on Kamek. It was Katara! That's insane! 5,000 people, what is wrong with you? Alright, start over. Callie from Splatoon, BB from Fate, or the entirety of Tokyo Revengers. I don't feel like Tokyo Revengers pulls in a lot of porn. I genuinely don't think it pulls in a lot of porn. I just don't want to believe that. Like, I feel like if you find Tokyo Revengers art, it's more likely on Twitter. Splatoon might have more chances because Nintendo has the tendency to create something that they deem as charming and cute, and then the internet says, okay, bet I could fuck it in 3 minutes. I don't know, BB. I cannot even... Let's see Platoon. Yeah, Jesus! Alright, Monkey D, Luffy, Miafei, Gengar. Now here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Gengar is gonna sweep. It's a really, really well-known Pokemon. It has like 2 legs, 2 arms. It's I don't believe I can't believe I'm talking like this. Mia is goated. Also dead though. So I'm gonna put Gengar. Luffy has more than Gengar. Damn, I couldn't even get the first streak in. That's wild. Okay. Raikou Pokemon, Minun Pokemon. Oh my god, pause before we end up deciding between them and Aurora. I do wanna say, never listen to this Pokemon in French. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. This Pokemon does not sound good in French, and I want the French people to take accountability for their dub. On God. I can guess why. He has the D. Fair. Alright, is this girly topping any Pokemons? I feel like no. The question is, which Pokemon pulls more? It's probably gonna be Minun. Because that's... I never even heard about this Pokemon before, honestly. I heard about this one for all the wrong reasons. Yeah. Diluc from Genshin Impact, Jean Alter from Fate, or Suguru Ghetto. Alright, cool, okay. Johto, legendary, sorry. Now, if my memory serves me right, Diluc doesn't have as many posts as others would. I genuinely don't think he has most posts. I feel like Kaya, or like especially newer Genshin males have more going for them, just because his facial features were bodged from day one, and they never really went back to fix that for him, which is sad. Ghetto is pretty gay, so that's there, but is he gonna top Jean Alter? I don't think it will. I feel like the Fate Grand Order character has more chances. Cat, shut up. Alright, let me try. Yeah, yeah. Alright, Donkey Kong, the series. Albedo from Genshin Impact or Mary Rose from Dead or Alive. I don't... Oh no, I feel like this girl has got the worst of internet porn. I generally feel like this girlie got really served by just weirdos on the internet. But that's Donkey Kong. And we know that the monkey gets a lot of... You know... You think Mario will sweep? I don't think Albedo's gonna have more when it comes to these two. DK wins. I'm afraid too. I feel like DK would sweep. No, Kyun was right, but only with 1k. Kyun was right. Okay, I know when to take a L. I think between 10 drinks, every 10 drink, I'm gonna switch between websites. Just so I erase my knowledge of numbers and I mix myself over. Yeah, I feel like that girl has a lot of animated videos. Oh my god, talking about animated videos! BioShock Infinite! Versus Irida from Pokemon and Evelyn from League. Oh god. I feel like this girl started what Overwatch continued. Like, she literally gives the torch to the Overwatch porn creators. She should have a lot of posts. Technically. But is it more than the other two? I generally don't know who it is. I'm not that knowledgeable on Pokemon. Oh, Evelyn was your main? And what does that say about Kyun? Chat, what does that say about Kyun? Wait, isn't this the girlie who was in KDA? Isn't this one of the KDA girlies? Yes, okay. I think I know which one. The one with the wings, right? Or the one with the tail? Not tail. I don't fucking know. Jesus, kill me. Look up Evelyn before the rework. You know what? Sure. How do I search that? Let me... Evelyn lol before rework. Oh god! They really put her out there, huh? I think the rework did her some justice. I know which one is the KDA version. I figured it out. Okay, anyway, now the question is, which one though? I don't feel like this Pokemon girlie has more than these two. Or maybe she does, but she doesn't feel like a winner. Elizabeth? Yeah, I feel like Elizabeth too. 10k! Holy! Holy! Mercy from Overwatch, Marge Simpson or Powerpuff Girls? Marge for sure. Well, we have Overwatch, yep. Can I say for certain that is Mercy? I can say for certain that it's Mercy. I don't think so. I feel like Marge will... No, Marge might sweep. I genuinely feel like Marge might sweep her. No! Oh my god, those numbers! It's more than double, chat! What the fuck? Wow, Kion, you sure love the green website, huh? Now there is a reason Overwatch is known as the P game. I know, but I felt like Marge might sweep. Alright, Arbok. Shiwana? Oh my god, or Hanzo. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. I don't think the snake has many chances. I know it's a Pokemon. I know usually Pokemon has a buff. But I just don't feel like the snake is gonna have much more. What the fuck is a shy Wen? Oh, that's kind of cunty. Mercy's on the top porn sites alongside Divi and Black Widow. Fair. 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 That's why we are going to go play some AO3dle in a minute, and then I'm gonna forget all about these numbers. Alright. I don't think Hanzo wins. Overwatch chart character designers making the finest character design for a mediocre game. Yeah, like this design is genuinely fun. I think my very first encounter with Overwatch was a fanfic with Hanzo, this guy, and the cowboy. I don't remember his name. What's the cowboy's name? I think that's the one that's voiced by Ben Starr. It used to be a fun game, the cinematics were fun. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What's the name of the cowboy one? I think it's Ben Starr, but I'm not sure. Not Ben Starr. Yeah. Old name. Why? That's not helping me. Give me the old name, just so I can put my, just so I can tell my story well, okay? What does that say? It's better to search it. Me. Overwatch. I can't believe I'm searching Overwatch. Cassidy? Is that the one? This is the one? I think it was this one. Okay, so here's the thing about this guy. So my very first interaction with Overwatch was with a BL Western comic between Cassidy and this guy. I'm pretty sure it was this guy. And it was super fun because this guy got like shibari'd the fuck up by the other one. And Cassidy was also trans, so he pulled out the strap, put it up this guy's butthole, and then also got at the end topped by him, and they were like sharing smokes and shit. And that was like when I was young, okay? And that shit stick with me to this day. It was fun. I don't know what it was called though. Don't ask me, but it was fun. Trans representation. All right. I don't know if he sweeps though. I genuinely have no idea if this guy would win. I don't even know. Very gender envy, but you know what? I'm gonna put my bet on Hanzo. I think it's Hanzo by number of adjacent porn with other girl characters. Yo, that was so close! That was so close! My butthole was clenched. Alright, give me a hot sec. Let me choose another playlist. Oh, this is a fun one. The snake is going places, yeah, but not to the tops, baby! Alright, Von Lycon, Asuka, or ihateus from Dead or Alive. Okay, pause. I'm gonna say this Lycon is way too new. Yeah, he might have a fuck ton of porn of him, but he's way too new. Yes, it's a year old, whatever. I genuinely do not care. I don't feel like ZZZ, especially Lycon, is gonna be leading charts here. Asuka though? I have never seen this character in my entire life. It might be Asuka, which is not good, but I feel like it might be her. Yeah, what did I say? ihateus is one of the more obscure Doa characters, yeah. Alright, here it is, on Takamaki, Judy Hopps, or the entirety of Dead by Daylight! Now, I know little about DBD, but sometimes I do hook up to random ass charity events where people just play to raise money, and it's really fun. And all I know is that there is a Hungarian killer who has little minions, and I think that's really funny, and I like him. The Knight. Also, it got Springtrap now, so that's fucking goated. Now, but that's a whole ass Judy Hopps. I genuinely feel like Judy Hopps is stopping both of these guys, because when that girl came out, let's not talk about the abortion comic, it was everywhere. I never watched Zootopia, probably never will, and it's her fault. Alright, no! Okay, Growlit versus Marine the Raccoon versus Iron Mouse. You know what to do. Do I know what to do? I don't think I know what to do. I do want to believe that Iron Mouse stops, but that's a really old Pokemon, chat. The choice is obvious. Well, the Pokemon is old, and I have certain ideas how bad people are. I have never heard of this raccoon chick in my entire life. The evolution probably has more though, yeah. I love you, Mousy. I genuinely love you, but I don't know if you can win against these two. I wanna believe that she has the power, but I just don't think so. I'm gonna put my bet on the Pokemon. Yeah, told you. I'm sorry, Mousy. I love you. Alright, Chestnut Pokemon. Winry Rockbell from Fullmetal Alchemist. Or the Carlac! Let's go. Okay, I love Carlac. I love her. I don't think she stands a chance. I think she's way too obscure, and she's probably for the butch lesbian, not the butch lesbian, like she's for the butch lesbian lovers, and those are not exactly on Rule 34, you know? I feel like she stands a chance, but on other platforms. I never watched Fullmetal Alchemist either in my entire life. I know, shame on me, rock me with 1,000 rocks, the Pharaoh's curse, yada yada yada. Does the Pokemon stand a chance? Winry would win. Hello, Kira, welcome. You say Winry would win. You know what? This is for you, buddy. If I lose and I have to drink, I'm gonna be upset. Carlac tops them! Also, that's an angel number, but Carlac tops them! That's great! I did not expect her! Okay. Ada Wong from Resident Evil. Oh, no, Dragon Ball. Or Vanny. Now, here's the thing about Vanny. I don't think Vanny stands a chance. That's just a white woman in a fursuit. It's not even a proper animatronic. Her jump scares ass. As in her Vanny jump scare. Her white woman jump scare in Security Breach is like pretty decent. It's a white woman jump scare. I do want to say Ada. Ada sweeps. Yep. Colette, Brawl Stars, Evelyn is back, or Jonesy Fortnite. Now, I'm gonna like try to like lose 2 more times. We already know that Evelyn has a pretty okay number, but I've completely forgot what was it, so that's a good one. I know Fortnite people are weird and then they make weird porn, and I don't know if they made weird porn with this guy though. I don't even want to think about whatever this is. I'm gonna put my bet on Evelyn. I'm not even laughing at losing, I'm laughing at the 9/11. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Alright, whatever this Brawl Star is, I'm worried. I'm worried. By the way, I was done with my drink. That's bad. But I've been drinking between fucking talk, so... Min from Arms, Jesus. Pochina, that's a Pokemon, or Shaltar. Okay, I'm sorry, Shaltar probably doesn't have enough for her, going for her. I feel like if we're really talking about Overload, it's probably gonna be Albedo, obvious reasons. Hi, Bizarre Puzzle. Oh, it's just Bizarre Puzzle now, sorry. I'm probably gonna still call Bizarre Puzzle held by proxy and by, like, brain function, but welcome. Yeah, I bet on the Pokemon too. A vampire role in the Pokemon. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be for fucking real with y'all. Shaltir does not pull enough. Compared to the glorious Queen Albedo, I guess. The glorious weirdo Albedo. See? Suma from Kimetsu no Yaiba, the creeper from Minecraft, oh god. Oh my god. It's like a married woman, a creature, and a child. The fucking dog, yes! Welcome to Rule 34! Yeah, never underestimate furries. They control the ecosystem, or not ecosystem, sorry, the economy or some shit. I really don't wanna believe. I wanna believe that it's a creeper. I genuinely wanna believe that it's the creeper. Here's the thing. I feel like if we really are talking about Hunter x Hunter, it's probably gonna be more Kurapika related stuff. I don't even know Hunter x Hunter, Jesus. I don't know Hunter x Hunter. I don't know Hunter x Hunter. But I feel like Kurapika has the face to pull people. Also, isn't that the one... That's one guy with a cross on his head. That's probably also gonna pull some. Sadly, there's Hisoka, which is... Sadly, there's Hisoka. Maybe even Kira. I don't feel like Gon's gonna pull. Creeper Girl definitely counts for both, Kira. Yeah. It's tag-based, yeah. Yeah, but I also bet it's the Creeper. Yeah. The wife, the married, legal-aged woman pulled less than a literal child. We need to talk to people. We have to talk to a lot of people, actually. YouTube has shortened my username in chat, but don't worry about it. Ah, okay. Valorant, the entire franchise, Yoimiya from Genshin, and Cloud Strife. I do wanna say Cloud is gonna pull a lot because this guy has not only girls to pull, not only Sephiroth to pull him, but there's just a lot of mob art with him because everybody wants to abuse his butthole. Sadly. Yoimiya is pretty famous and pretty, you know, pretty well-liked character. I remember when back in the day I was still working an office job, I had a coworker who was like super obsessed with her and literally put money into Genshin just to get her because he had terrible luck. Yeah, but it's gonna be Cloud. Way too many people wanna touch that spiky blonde-headed ass bitch. Valorant is literally a full-on game, yes, however, you have to understand, Valorant does not pull enough, Valorant does not pull as many artists as LoL. Valorant doesn't really have that much of a power over artists, but Cloud does. No, that's the Servine evolution! Servine! I fucking love... Servine is one of my favorite Pokemons. I love... my all-time favorite is the Galarian Zigzagoon, obviously. But the Servine is so funny because of the fucking Servine. The Servine! It can't be! Servine! Yeah, but we also have Cording from Fire Emblem launch from Dragon Ball. I still feel like it's the Pokemon. Pokemon because, yeah, probably. No, it was the Fire Emblem cheek. Yeah, the Smash Bros bonus. All right, we're going to switch up the game and check out AO3dle. This was the first thing that I got. We're not gonna play with this one, obviously. And here's the thing, we're gonna include non-character tags. Obviously, I wanna say this, content warning, you might see some things that you're not ready for. There are some very abominable tags on AO3, and if you've been there, you've been there. And we're going to be playing hard mode because we're not pussies. Alright, Nightmare from Undertale, fan work Dreamtale, Ashley Williams from Mass Effect, or Cuphead. I do want to say, I feel like Cuphead probably has more, let me think. I feel like Cuphead might have more, oh wait, this also has a beta daily challenge. We should pause. We gotta start with the daily challenge, because we did that on the other website as well. Alright, this is the daily challenge. Alina Starkov from Shadow and Bone or Dragons, General Fantasy. I feel like Dragons are just gonna pull, because like, come on. No, I don't even know that. Ruben Sargasm. Now this guy literally is the one that I found the game from. Like, he plays this on a regular basis and makes a lot of funny TikToks about it. So yeah, Ruben does made it to this website. Apparently he has one post to Rule 34. I could not find it, but apparently it exists. Or hey, this from Percy Jackson. Now I love you, silly guy from the internet who is real, but that's a whole ass Percy Jackson fandom. Yeah. Alright. Kono, oh wait, I failed one, sorry. Alright. Konoha Akinori from Haikyuu or Azem from Final Fantasy XIV. Do Final Fantasy XIV people even go to AO3? That's the question. Because Haikyuu people 100% do. Y'all just saying Final Fantasy because you have no idea what Haikyuu really pulling on the other website. Yes, but this is written porn, not art, written. This is the thing. We are on another website. This is AO3dle. Question is, are we pulling more? I feel like the Haikyuu people might take over here. They are obnoxious about their fanfictions. Yeah, see what I said? See what I said? Lock in, chat. Lock in. Alright, Jason Grace from Heroes of Olympus. So that's still Percy Jackson territory or Vyat. What the fuck is a Vyat? What the fuck is a Vyat? Now you might want to consider lowering your brightness. Oh yeah, how do I do that? Like, how do I lower the brightness just on a website? Give me a sec, let me ask someone. Rumisha, do you know how to fucking do this? Oh, you want me? Okay. Because it's gonna be fucking annoying when I go back to the website, no? Wait, how about just I turn off my lighting? Lighting. Well, let me go to the website a bit and see how it looks. Oh, it's just not gonna look. Oh, you know what? Let's leave it like this for this stream because it's gonna be bright no matter what I do. Alright, I got the whole light touch me. The hate fanfics go crazy. Yeah. I don't even know what's Vyat. I genuinely have no idea what Vyat is. You know what? I'm just gonna not search how much it is. I'm gonna search what Vyat means. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what this is supposed to mean. Let's push the character. Yeah, the character is mode. Whatever that Vyat is not winning. Oh my god. Cindy from Final Fantasy 15 or Kim Ji-woon. 0 base 1. You have no idea. You have no idea how powerful K-pop fanfictions are in general. I don't think Final Fantasy 15 is pulling this one. Even if Zero Base 1 isn't that well known. Yeah. Okay. Angela Mercy Ziegler from Mercy from Overwatch, or Pepper from Good Omens. Yeah, what do you mean K-pop fans are the modern Fujoshis? They're not. No. K-pop fans aren't just Fujoshis. They're Yume shippers. That's even bigger than you can imagine. They don't just ship two boys with each other anymore. They ship themselves. Now, I read a fuck ton of gay K-pop fanfictions when I was in my prime. More than Yume shipping ones, because I never really liked imagining myself with these men. I rather would have watched them diddling each other, pretty much. But yeah. Okay. I know nothing about Good Omens. I have the book, but I know nothing about Good Omens, other than the fact that the writer of it is a piece of shit, apparently. But then again, do Overwatch people go and write fanfiction? Let's see. Apparently so, okay. Amagi Yukiko or Boromir from the Lord of... Okay, here's the thing, Lord of the Rings people, they're way too wild in. And that's like a rugged old man, elderly, middle-aged, you know what I mean? I don't think Yukiko has a chance. Just doesn't. Jarvis from Iron Man or Louis Tom. Okay, that's One Direction. That's One Direction. You have no idea how much that buffs you. Not only do you have fanfiction with your own teammates, you have a bunch of fanfiction with reader. Yeah, One Direction for sure. 55. Holy shit! 5 times. 5 times! No, this is just the tags. Alright, Dawn Summers from Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Junkrat from Overwatch. I can tell you something. I don't think Junkrat stands a chance on this website. He just doesn't. No, I do not think he stands a chance on this website. How old is AO3? How old is AO3? AO3 is about 17 years old. I don't think this guy wins. Just doesn't. Yeah. I understand. Porn. Haha. Silly. Funny. Think about the website you're on. Very important, because you not only have... Here you have safe for works as well. It's not just porn. Alright. That's a Haikyuu character versus the Dragon Prince. I feel like the Haikyuu character sweeps. Just because fanfiction writers are crazy about Haikyuu. Yeah. I made one mistake. I know AO3 a bit better than Rule34 apparently. Alright, back to main mode. Non-character tags, as I said, and hard mode. Alright, Ryan Ross from Panic at the Disco, Poseidon from Percy Jackson, or Itachi from Naruto. I feel like Itachi's got a sweep. Like, honestly, that guy's kind of wild, okay? Itachi would sweep. Yeah, 20 fucking K. Sabrina Spellman, but apparently the chilling adventures of Sabrina, not Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Class 3E from Assassination Classroom or Gregor from Hunger Games. And one of the sisters were in love with Itachi. That or Deidara. That or Deidara. Those two. Class 3E probably wins in this scenario. I'm pretty sure. Like, I love Sabrina, but I love Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Okay, she was fun. I loved her aunties. They were really silly. I love their stories. I love that stupid puppet animated cat, Salem. Yeah. They gotta win, right? Nope, apparently the Hunger Games win. Yeah. Class 3E as a tag and not sweeps, as a tag. Yeah. Bro, even Sabrina had more than the fucking tag of these guys. It's probably because they don't really use the whole tag together. Alright, Kageyama from Haikyuu. Alternate history or tracer. Now, here's the thing, that's a whole ass alternate history. Usually broad tags win. I feel like it's alternate history. Tracer sweeps, but not by much. Okay. Alright, Yoisaki Kanade from Project Sekai, Momo from My Hero Academia, or Jove as the Flash. Okay, I don't even care about the Flash. I don't think fanfiction writers genuinely care about the Flash. This is lesbian? Oh, okay, fair. Okay, here's the thing. My Hero Academia fans or Colorful Stage. I know My Hero is probably a bit older. I love Kanade though, but I don't think she stands a chance against her. Yeah. Okay, William Lamontagu Jr. from Criminal Minds. Ooh. Tara Carpenter from Scream. Or that's Haymitch. That's Haymitch. Everyone and their mother was in love with Haymitch when this shit came out. Okay? I loved Haymitch. Haymitch is peak. And I feel like none of these has a chance against him. I know my people. Alright. Saitama, prose poem or not the League of Legends esport player. Who writes fucking fanfiction of an esports player? Okay, Faker, you look cute. You are I know that he advocates for letting female gamers onto the esports teams, which is really fun because he says, like, he genuinely said that gaming is one of the scenes where gender does not matter, and I fucking love him for it. I love him for it, you know? But I don't think he has a chance on AO3. But prose poem. I don't feel like Saitama pulls a lot on AO3. Korean people like Faker more than their own K-pop idols. I mean, given how there are a lot of like despicable K-pop idols out there, question is, do they write fanfiction? I mean, they would ship Saitama a lot. No, exactly. I wanna put my bet on the proem. Yeah. Original Mandalorian character, Star Wars. Glimmer from She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, or Shakti from Star Wars. And we are taking all the world. Yeah. I don't feel like the original Mandalorian character sweeps this time. I think the She-Ra one might does. I never watched She-Ra. I'm not knowledgeable on it. But I know that She-Ra people write a fuck ton of fanfiction. Sorry. The alcohol is kicking in. Alright, I'm gonna put my bet on She-Ra. Yeah! Alright, Karin from Naruto. Original demigod characters from Percy Jackson or Korra? I feel like the Naruto character sweeps. Naruto characters do have both Rule34dle and both AO3dle. What is it called? Like, they have both buffs, that one. Question is though, does she more than Korra? I don't feel like the demigod characters are gonna sweep really. Original characters have a really no. I feel like original characters don't have as many chances, especially because as you can read, this is a really specific one. It's demigod as well. It's like it shortens your grasp in a way. But Korra is a lesbian. You know what? I'll bet on Korra. You know what? Yeah, always trust the lesbians. Alright, everyone is gay. Mary Morstan from Sherlock Holmes or Dartmouth. Pfft, guys, everyone is gay. You have no idea how much power does that tag hold. Plus, again, I don't know about Star Wars people. They're probably pulling their leg much, yeah. Sherlock though, I don't think so. Everyone is gay. Alright, Hulk versus Mochizuki Honami or Leo Valdez from Heroes of Olympus. Now, question comes, do the superhero friends pick up on Hulk as much as the Olympus Percy Jackson people pull on their own characters? I genuinely don't know who this is. I read the first book, like The Lightning Thief, when I was young, and I genuinely enjoyed it. I hated how the movie aged up Percy. Like, he was just a 14-year-old kid trying to save his mom. Why did we have to make him, you know? I didn't watch the newest series either at all. I grew out of it. Leo pulls, you say? I don't want to pull Hona. I don't want to mean with more Hona, but I don't think Honami pulls. Heroes of... Okay, let's see. Oh lord, 13k! I hope you guys don't cheat. I'm gonna be really mad if you go on to actual Rule34 and cheat. Alright, not Jamin from NCT. Sako Atsuhiro from Monster... My Hero Academia, just Monster. Pro Heroes, My Hero Academia. Alright, I'm not even... Here's a question. The MHA people are more fucked or more horny or whatever, or than NCT fans? General Dynamics is the fun one, but hits you in the feels. Ugh. So hold on, I have to skip this song, it's very trash. Sorry, I had to skip a song. I don't think Pro Heroes pulls much. The question is, does this guy pull more than the NCT member? And mind you, this is not the criminal, so... No, it was the Pro Heroes! Okay! Alright, new round. Senju Tobirama from Naruto, Ayasato Mayoi from, or Maya Fei from Ace Attorney, or Yamada Hisashi from My Hero again. Oh my god, I feel like it's the My Hero, isn't it? But that's kind of a hot guy, Tobirama. I'd like it if when you hit include non-character text, they would add more non-character tags. I feel like we got a lot of characters, but you know, Maya on this side, no. You know why? I feel like it's because if you really want something from AO3, you're going to get Narimitsu. You gotta get Narimitsu, no matter what you do. It's gonna be right with Edgeworth, not the girl. You know, I feel like MHA might have a chance. Yeah, see what I mean? She has 6k compared to 49. Alright, Karen Page from Daredevil! Oh my god, let's go! Johnny Cade from The Outsiders, or Dick Gumshoe, my king! We were just talking about. Yeah, MHA is a really safe bet on AO3. That and Bungo Stray Dogs. Alright, I love Daredevil, but I don't think she really has a chance. She's not even the main character. I mean, she is main character, but she's not the actual superhero, nor villain, nor even sidekick. Technically, she's the sidekick's love interest. I have never heard of The Outsiders. Really, would we put our bet on Dick Gumshoe and win? Why not? It was Karen! Okay! I know when to take a lose. Alright. Lin Daifong from The Legend of Korra, Yoshino Junpei from Jujutsu Kaisen, or Mental Anguish. Okay, look, Junpei, you have probably no chance. Mental Anguish is gotta win. Yeah. Monty Green from the 100. That is straight up a mood. Killer character, General Horror. Clockwork from Danny Phantom. Ooh, decisions. Mental anguish is like around the go, but it's fine. Mr. President, I kind of recommend you click to get caught up with the stream because I feel like you're a bit delayed. General Horror might win though. Killer. But will it? Such a strange tag. I never wish 100. Let's see. Nah, the 100 win. Alright, now we have some fun. Sangonomiya Kokomi, Gomez Adams, or Ray from the Star Wars movie. My heart goes out to Gomez Adams. I think he's beautiful, hot, absolutely gorgeous king. And I love that they put this specific photo of him. But that's Sangonomiya Kokomi. And that's Genshin. And I know Genshin people. They either write... I really want Gomez to win. But I'm so scared because he's literally next to this dumbass Sangonomiya Kokomi. So I'm calling her a dumbass. I don't play Genshin. I'm gonna click, but I wouldn't put my hopes up. What the fuck? Fuck Kokomi, I guess. This girl took everyone's heat. Yeah, exactly. I thought she was not well liked. Isn't that right though? Yeah, probably there's a lot of fix it fic or some shit like that with her. Yeah, probably it's gonna be a lot because fix it fic. We did not count about that. Kim Taeyang from BTS. I'm sorry, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sorry, Sonic. Silver the Hedgehog and Bianca D'Angelo. Y'all have no chance. That's motherfucking V. Yeah, that's probably right. That's V. That's V. None of y'all have a chance. Not on this website. You have no idea. That's BT.S. That's Bangtan Sonyeondan. That you no. I'm leaving. I think my ship is leaving. Excuse me, my ride is here. I can hear the ambulance. What? I refuse to believe that this is. I refuse to believe that this was right. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I genuinely. There are how many works? How many works in total? There are no. I refuse to believe this. Why? Because if you actually search it up, wait, pause this shit. I'm blind. It's just only 1K because it's V's parents. I didn't read. That's why it's only 1K. Oh my god, I'm like, there's no way this motherfucker is like at least 120K of works of him. Like, I'm like, no way he wins like a Silver the Hedgehog. Wait, that's his parents. Yeah, the alcohol is kicking in. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The alcohol is kicking in. Alright, I gotta read. Ash from Supernatural, Dorian Pavus from Dagon's Inquisition, or Frodo. It's probably gonna be Frodo, isn't it? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's probably Frodo. I don't think these two have a chance. Never mind, people like Pretty Man. I forgot that. Dude, I'm gonna get fucked. I have to make a new batch in a minute. Adaptation. Yennefer from The Witcher. And this is Yennefer. Or fucking Blue Lock character. I feel like it's gotta be Yennefer. I don't fucking know what adaptation means in this situation. But I do know that people like Witcher fanfics. Especially after the actual TV series came out. I don't feel like... I don't know shit about Blue Lock other than the fact that Uchiyama Koki is a voice actor in it. I genuinely, that's all I know. I'm gonna put my bet on Yennefer. And it was adaptation, whatever that means. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh my god, stop that. What? What? Oh my god. To be. Thank you. Yeah, but I have no idea what it means, you know. Okay, beyond birthday, Death Note and Other Notes, Yume no Himiko, that's Danganronpa or Drusilla Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's gonna be Danganronpa, right? I know Danganronpa people write fanfics. Like, they're also very obsessed with that shit. Yeah, and she is a survivor. I don't know nothing about this guy. And yeah. Oh my god! The main character from Mystic Messenger, Johnny Diggle from Arrow, or Garth Fitzgerald the Force from Super Show. It's gotta be Mystic Messenger, right? God, did you guys play Mystic Messenger? Question, did y'all? I did. I had a friend who was so fucking religious about it that every summer she would restart the game just so she could get all the endings, like straight up every summer, and she had like fucking timers for all the phone calls and all the chat rooms. Yeah, that's a game that you can only play in your like you need a lot of free time for that one because of the time gated moments. Yeah. You really have to play that at certain times. That's why my friend would like make fucking alarm clocks into the middle at 5 a.m. I remember I had a fucking sleepover at hers and we got the fucking clock at 5 a.m. Like, what the fuck? And she's like, oh, it's my Mystic Messenger. Give me a second. Yeah. I want to believe that it's main character of Mystic Messenger. No, it lost to the arrow guy. Ah. All right. Let me rank up 2 more losses and I'm gonna make myself a new drink. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how. Probably because instead of main character, some fake users might use just Y and like reader insert. First meeting, Lily Evans for yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say this now. I do not care about any of y'all. The moment I see someone from Harry Potter, she's not getting a vote. I don't care if she might have. I don't care if Harry Potter may sweep. I am not voting on a turf. I am not. I'm willing to drink more than to vote on a Harry Potter character. Also, first meeting probably still sweeps. It does not. That's what I mean. Fuck Harry Potter ass. Fucks. Alright. Tsumiki Mikan from Danganronpa 2, Nidai Nekomaru from Danganronpa 2, or Cullen Rutherford from Dragon Age. It's gonna be probably the girly from Danganronpa, isn't she? Like, that's a hot fan art, but I think she's gonna sweep. 2 Danganronpa, but she's gonna sweep it. Okay, never mind. Never fucking mind. Maybe I should play Dragon Age, I don't know. Isn't that the one that has a bald character? Maybe, I don't know. Alright, here's the thing. Here's what you're gonna do now. I'm gonna go take a break to refill on drinks. Y'all are gonna stay right where you are and wait for me and be good girls, boys, non-binary people. You can do the daily challenge and come back to me and what scores you got. I'm curious. The websites are listed on the description. I'm gonna rush. Wait for me. Do not fudging move. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I refilled. Best thing ever. I almost put myself way too much. I had to pour back because I wanna live. Alright. Give me a second. What the fuck was my mouse? Oh, that's such a shit song. Come on. Sorry, I'm choosing my own playlist in the meantime. Alright. We're at 10. We are going to be switching websites again. And starting over. Alright. As you can see, I feel like I spent less time on AO3. Or actually, I don't know how much. I feel like the AO3dle counter went up slower. I feel like the AO3 tags are a bit more easily comprehensible than the Rule34 ones. Alright. Before that, let me crack open a chip. Alright, Blastoise from Pokemon. Kimberly Jackson from Street Fighter 6 or Lilligant from Pokemon. I wanna put my bat on Blastoise. I don't know why. Don't have to ask. I do like the Street Fighter girl's design, but she's relatively new. And I don't feel like this flower girl is pulling much on her own. Yeah. But which Pokemon is the question? I feel like it's gonna be Blastoise. Hello Andy, welcome. I'm like 20 shots in. It was the flower! What the fuck? Oh, give me a sec. Woo! Ooh, a fresh batch. A fresh batch hits harder. Yeah, I'm drinking Fireball with cola, so it's not exactly just alcohol. But yeah, I'm taking sips. Alright, you already got this VTuber. Let's start over. Yumi from LOL, Kitana from Mortal Kombat, or Roll Casket from Mega Man. I feel like it's gonna be Kitana. I don't wanna vote on this child. Nor this cat. I think it's gonna be Kitana. No. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We got straight up franchises. Let's go. Looney Tunes, Castlevania, or Murder Drones. Murder Drones is fairly new, so I wouldn't put much dime on it. Castlevania does pull a lot of bisexuals, but that's Looney Tunes, so the furries are kind of winning. It's not Disney, but it is Looney Tunes. The Looney Tunes probably is sweeping. Yeah. Oh my god. How the fuck does Castlevania have less than Murder Drones? That's insane. Alright. Lady from Devil May Cry, Tosaka Reed, or Otsutsuki Kaguya. I have never heard of this woman in my entire life, and I do want to put all my bet on the Fate Stay Night character. Because I know Fate Stay Night people. They're kind of weird. Kinda, I guess. I don't know. They like the women. I don't think Lady Pooh is more. Castlevania has been out for the majority of the route for existence. Yeah, Fate could win. And does win too. Jigglypuff! Millie from Hello Boss or Camilla from Fire Emblem. That's a Pokemon. And a very famous one too. Who can suck, by the way. Sadly. fuck did the Vivzy pop? How the fuck did Vivzy Slop win? Are these numbers even real? I'm going on an investigative journey, chat. Give me a second. I'm going on an investigative journey. Give me a second. Millie technically only has 7k. No, wait, the number's alright then. She has actually more. I guess 7k with all, which means that at least almost 10k, almost a k of these posts that you see there are AI generated, which are filtered out. Jesus! It's not slop ass pasta. Look, y'all do what y'all do. Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh my god, what a lineup! Magic from Team Fortress 2, Fade, or Dimitri from Fire Emblem. I so wanna put my vote on Medic. The fucking Team Fortress Yaoi goes so hard over there. But I feel like Dimitri might pull more. T for fun. T for T. Trans for trans. T for 2 for fun. That's my medic! Alright. Big the Cat, Coco Cookie, or Audino. Oh my god, it's Sonic versus Pokemon, really. Like if it was like the Shadow Milk, whatever cookie, that would sweep. Because I know that guy has way too much porn. But on the Pokemon, I feel like I do too. I feel like Big Cat has much. Ooh, but it was close. AO3dle, Little God, a short anime girl, or just a girl? I don't feel like AO3dle on his own has a lot of posts about him, about them, whatever. What is the gender of AO3dle? What is the gender of God in the Pokemon universe? Whatever. Can Ellen Joe beat God? Better horse. Neutral? Let's go. They're non-binary. God is non-binary. Let's go. Alright. Let's see. Can Ellen Joe beat God? No! Yes! But not the other child, which is sus. Right, Kamisato Ayaka, dfart, or Shirakami Fubuki was a VTuber. Why you tell me out, girl? It's cute, but why you tell me out, girl? Our legendary Pokemon are genderless. Let's go! I'm a pin with the swords guy. What's his name? The sword Pokemon? Something with the Z. I have an animal pin with him. Alright, doesn't matter. I feel like it's gotta be the Pokemon. Ayaka wins! Jesus! The wolf with the sword. Yeah! From Sword and Shield. Look, I already ever played Sword and Shield and I only bought the game for Pierce. And I'm not gonna apologize for that. That's my Pookie right there. I even wrote fanfictions with him. Marisa Rossetti from Street Fighter 6. Ash was never interested in girls. That was broke. Ash was interested in fighting. Ah, that's fair. After Ash was rejected by all the other girls. Serena is Ash's GF. Ah. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this name. Girl from League of Legends. Iris from Mega Man. You have no chance, girl, I feel like. It's gonna be the League of Legends girl, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna say this now. I feel like the American Dad character is gonna sweep. I know you guys do some fuck-ass abominations with these animated characters. I'm thinking if Amolga has a chance against it. I don't feel like Mega Man does. It has to be her, right? But yo, that was so close. What the fuck? Rotom, Unohana, and Philia. Okay. That's a 16-year-old child. That's great. Skullgirls. We're back in the trenches. I don't really know about this woman in porn scenario. Unohana? Rotom can possess it. I know what the Rotom does. I know what the Rotom does. That I know. Cause in the funny thing that in Sword and Shield there are phones. Are there Rotom vibrator arts? Now I'm thinking. Wow. Oh, Philia, sweet. Yeah. I mean, she does have thick thighs, you have to admit that. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto, the franchise, Undine from Undertale, or Rias Grimoire from High School Days. It has to be Rias, right? I don't think Grand Theft Auto has porn of it. Like, obviously it does, but it's not in a number that would be significant. Question is, Undertale people are sus to begin with. Are they sus enough for this? Yeah, the newer GTA probably. I think Rias. Alright. You watch Grand Theft Auto? What the fuck? Dude, you're getting me wasted. What is this lineup? Luigi, PERK, or Historia? Luigi sweep. I also feel like it's a Luigi sweep. Yes, it was! Let's go, Luigi! Alright, Lei Fang from Dead or Alive, Glitch Trap, or the American Dad woman. Glitch Trap has no chance. No one fucking likes this guy. He might have post. That's why he's here. But he has no fucking chance. Does the Dead or Alive character stand a chance against the fucking American Dad character? Especially after the Mario movie, the Luigi Bowser scene got like expanded tremendously, especially on AO3. But the oldest fix are really old actually. I say that the dead or alive character might sweep? No, it's still the American Dad. Ooh. Oh god, no! I don't even want to look at the Fire Emblem or the Has-Been Taken. I look at this and I know that it's her. It has to be Primarina. Yeah. Gonna fuck. Oh my god, let's just line up. Peacock from Skullgirls, Whitney from Pokemon, or Uzumaki Kushina. Does Naruto's mom stand a chance against whoever she is? Peacock has no chance. Purely by design, she has no chance. Yeah. Oh, she's the most disliked gym trainer in Pokemon, not Whitney. Well, then it's gonna be the Pokemon. Yeah, it's gonna be the mom. It's gonna be the mom. Okay, Shin Megami Tensei. The entirety of Shin Megami Tensei, apparently. Camilla from Fire Emblem, or as that from mggaow. I never watched a mggaow either. But I feel like the entire Shin Megami Tensei might have a really good chance, no? I kinda hate how they keep giving me returning tags. Like, there are so many tags on this fuck-ass site. Give me new stuff. As that goes crazy. But does it go crazy on Rule 34? Not enough! She got fucking beat! Pop, poker face, pop, poker face. Mama. Yeah, I'm having a 2000s playlist in the background. Sorry, I keep forgetting that y'all cannot hear this, only I can. Alright. No, the Pokey of Nidoqueen, Sneasel, or the Greninja. On AO3, she's crazy. I didn't even know that Killa... What was it? Not Killa Kids, what's the other one? I don't fucking know. Like, I didn't even know that anime has fanfiction. Alright, chat. Which Pokemon are we betting on? Oh my god, that's his tongue. Oh god. Greninja. Yeah, I mean the tongue action does. Yeah. That's just... Oh my god, but that's Mommy! From Sword and Shield, or Robin. Sad if you already know that this guy at least has 1000k. At least. Well, 1000k is just 1k. Melanie. I do love her, too bad that I have the version of the game where I have her stupid son. Not her, but... I feel like Robin might have cranked up some votes herself. But Melanie is older. Not just game-wise, like she's a beautiful mother. Let's see. Yes! Mother! We like older women! Okay, Leopard, Leona from League of Legends, or Ken Master. Mother wins. It's gotta be the cat, isn't it? It's gotta be the cat, isn't it? Yeah. No, it was the lore character. We're almost about to switch websites again. Silent Hill F, Kafka, or Pure Vanilla Cookie. Now, that's a good one. Silent Hill F is new. But as far as I heard, it did recap some posts. Probably because it has like a male wife in it or some shit. But I feel like Kafka has a good chance. Does the biscuit win though? Isn't he like some yaoi twink? Twonk. You know what? Let's try Kafka. What? Okay, that's what the fuck are you guys doing 5k posts? I'm going on an investigative journey again. Wait. Yeah, that's not a correct number. Silent Hill F only has like 200 posts. Like, that number is not adding up. That is not adding up, website. Just saying. That number is not correct. Wait, pause this shit. This shows Silent Hill F, but it actually means the entirety of Silent Hill. No. AI filter is on. No, it's Silent Hill, but they show Silent Hill F, so you immediately think they mean Silent Hill F, you know? Then I understand, because like there's a lot of porn with our glorious king pyramid head, okay? Makes sense like that. That way it does make sense. It is BS because they put F and you immediately think of F. But yeah, makes sense. Sorry, I already drank, but I forgot to. Alright, AO3dle time again. We're gonna restart the website because it's just sometimes stupid. Alright. What the fuck? This is so incorrect. Oliver Brotherhood, K-pop Demon Hunters. Are we been watching the same shit? Okay. You know, this is bullshit, but I think cock and ball torture probably sweeps. It does not! Yo, I thought people were into that shit over there, my bad. Maybe the website is more drunk than I am, dog. Okay, Denji from Denji from Chainsaw Man. Starvation! Oyachi Hitoka from Haikyuu. I don't feel like Denji sweeps. Yeah. I don't feel like Denji sweeps. I generally don't think so. If we go to AO3 and search Chainsaw Man, I think the most you're gonna get are Angel Aki Fix. Starvation goes with Denji for sure. He only wants Makima. Why do people want to write fanfic? Exactly, because we're talking about, if you talk about Chainsaw Man, he can be mentioned, you know, like you write down the character tag because he is in the fig, or there are like XY mentioned. There are tags like that too. But I don't think Denji does not sweep here. Is either Starvation or the Haikyuu character. But given how she's not a boy, allegedly, I don't know if she transitioned. I feel like it's Starvation time. Yeah. Alright! Oin! From the Hobbit.
Junkrat again. Stanis Baratheon, the Song of Ice. I have no idea what the fuck is the Song of Fire and Ice, but there's just so many people who fucking write shit of it. And it's usually good to assume that it's that sweeping, because people just really like their Game of Thrones not rip-offs, like sequels, prequels, equals. See? Exactly. Park Sang-hwa from 80s, Togata Mirio, or Daniel Molloy. Ooh, that's Interview with the Vampire though. I so wanna put my vote on 80s, but I'm afraid of the My Hero Academia people. I'm sorry, my glorious king, but I feel like the My Hero Academia is gonna sweep it. No, it did sweep! No! I should have ended 80s! Luna Freya from Final Fantasy 15, Mika from Genshin, or Lydia from Team Wolf. I feel like Teen Wolf might have a chance. I don't know about y'all, I don't remember. The only thing I remember about the only thing I remember about Teen Wolf, sorry, I had to remember what I want to say, are the Sterek fanfics, because everybody loved Sterek. And there were a lot of edits too. So that was like a good part of my childhood, I guess. I don't know who this girl is at all. I only remember Sterek. Mika doesn't really have a chance, I think. I feel like the Teen Wolf might sweep. That's fine. Oh my god! Alright, fun! Persona 5 protagonist, Tracer or Akko from Little Witch Academia. So we know that Tracer has a lot of posts because she's a lesbian. Good for her. But does she have enough? Then Ren. It's very important that it says Persona 5 protagonist. Not Ren Amamiya, not Akira Kurusu. I wanna put my bet on Akira. Like, I wanna put my bet on him. I think he has a lot of posts, but the problem is that it's a very... the problem is that his the way it is worded might not give us enough. Ce Persona 3 e Persona 5? Persona 5, why Persona 3? 5, 5, 5. Sorry for skipping Romanian. I'm getting drunk. Don't worry. Let's see. Oh, he still sweeps! Alright. Zongchen Le from NCT. Spencer Reed from Criminal Minds, or Honk from Voltron. Now Voltron people are another whole ass category. But also, that's Spencer. I love him. I am an average Criminal Minds fan. Can you really call yourself a Criminal Minds fan if you haven't played the game? Yes, there's a Criminal Minds game. I kid you not, and I fucking love it. It's literally a puzzle game, but I fucking love it. And yeah, Spencer Reed is such a baby girl. The way I love this man. Alright, I still think Voltron will sweep. Yeah. Jedi characters versus Izumi Kota from My Hero Academia. I don't know who this is. Or Genya Safin, Shadow and Bone. I think I didn't even know Shadow and Bone had a TV show. I knew it had a book because I had a friend who was obsessed with it. I wasn't though. Jedis. I might give you that. Looks, let's see. Yeah. Annabeth from Percy and Jackson. Poppy Pumphrey from Harry Potter. Fuck off. Kamakura Izuru from Danganronpa 2. I'm not gonna say who he is, but yeah, he's pretty much a pretty big spoiler character, but whatever. I think Annabeth sweeps. Like, she is literally main character. I don't feel like Danganronpa's gonna sweep. I think it's gonna be Annabeth. Yeah. Orochimaru, God of Good Omens. God, that's such a funny photo. Or Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. Again, where are the non-character tags? Give me more non-character tags. They should make a non-character tag only mode. That would be really fun. Orochimaru could win. Yeah, I feel like Lord of the Rings might have a better chance though. I feel like Aragorn might have a better chance. Hannah from Percy Jackson. Not safe for work art. Or Tysa Turner from Yellow Jackets. Now Yellow Jacket is new. Not safe for work art. That implies art present in a post. What are we thinking? I generally don't feel like Hera has many chances anyway. I might try and not safe for work art it. Yeah. Okay. PewDiePie, Okuraharu, or Frodo? Now, I think Haru might have a good chance. Might. I don't want to believe there are still PewDiePie fanfics out there. What do you mean they post? So you can write not safe for work fanfictions. Obviously that's what AO3 is about. However, I think you can still link fan arts. I think you can link fan arts. Do you think fucking PewDiePie has fan fiction? He pretty much left the scene. No, he was popular, obviously. It's kind of his fault that I know English now, so... Does he have more than Frodo, though? You know what? I'll try, but I don't think he's gonna sweep. Yeah, see what I mean? I never go past 7. What? Daryl Novscotch? Bad Boy Halo? Deal with the devil. Or Kin Anakin Terapanyakun. Oh, it's Kin Porsche. Okay. I have to watch Kin Porsche at some point in my life. It's a Thai BL series. I know it's from a novel, adaptation from a novel. Does a YouTuber surpass the Deal with the Devil though? Yeah, it does. Holy fuck. Give me a second. Phew, buddy. Octavia Blake, the 100. Raven from Teen Titans. Or Simon Erickson from I cannot speak anymore. Young Royals. I feel like Raven might sweep. Yeah, I feel like Raven might sweep. What the fuck is this? The 100. I have to check that shit out apparently. People do like the fanfiction, huh? Okay. Park Jong-sung, Jay from Enhypen. Taemin. Ooh, Taemin my suit. Oh my god, but that's Bungo Stray Dog. I don't know if it still goes on, but people still write fanfiction apparently. Okay, this is a really hard one. Taemin has so much sex appeal, and he knows it. And I love his songs. But can he win against the literal Bungo Stray Dogs buff? I don't think so. I feel like Bungo Stray Dogs people are just genuinely the most freaks out there. The biggest freaks. And he loses to the N-hyphen guy that I didn't even know about. Damn. I need to up my K-pop game. Give me a sec. I think my playlist ended. I need Okay, we're getting fucking shit-faced, dog. My unit, Fire Emblem. I don't think this has a chance. Akashi Takeomi from Tokyo Revengers or Hulk? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I might wait. I'm gonna refresh because we already had Hulk once. Alright, Yashiro Nene from Harako-kun, Gargura from Hololive on March 7th from Honkai. This is a good one. Gargura would sweep on Rule 34. But would she sweep on AO3 is the question. March wins this one probably. Yeah. Captain America, Rose Wilson, or Tanaka Fuga. Now I love JoJo's, but I don't think JoJo's wins. I feel like it's gonna be Captain America just because of the Bucky, you know, fanfics with him. Fugo actually wins? Okay, that's fun. Is this real? Going on a journey. We're going on a travel. Shit, my shit loads so slow. Is my roommate downloading something? There are 8k works of Fugo! That's insane. And I think it's because by mention. You know what? Jojo! Alright. Opal from Avatar, Barbara Gordon, or Grayson Purpled? Oh, it's Dream SMP shit. I don't know Minecraft. I don't feel like Opal has much chance. Barb will have a lot to mention. Let's see. Holy shit, she does! Kinga from the Amazing Digital Circus, Eric Lenshier from X-Men, or... I'm not voting on Harry Potter, I don't care. He probably wins, but I'm not voting on him. I refuse. Oh, never mind, he didn't win, but that's good. Kinger is fun, I like him. Yamanaka Ino, Choi-san. Ooh, canonical death character. Canonical character death, sorry. I love you, son, but I feel like canonical character death would probably sweep. It has to, right? Oh my lord, almost 100k. Nina Zenik from Six of Crows. Villanelle from Killing Eve, or Choi Minho from Sunny. I don't feel like Minho wins. I feel like the TV, the Six of Crows wins because a lot of people like it. I don't know what it's about. Yeah. Alf is from Undertale, Nina from Good Omens, or the fucking rabbit from My Hero. I feel like the My Hero wins, right? Right? But like that's Undertale. Let's see. Told you it's the Undertale people! Yeah. Genos from One Punch Man, Harry Watson, ooh, or Ha So Young, Luna. Love that Fear says MHA, and as I lose, never mind, we're on AO3. I forgot that. Let me just switch my side. Yeah, obviously MHA would have won, but I feel like it's gonna be Harry Watson, isn't it? Dude, I'm being washed. Oh fuck, wrong button. Oh my god, no. Oh fuck. Wait. Sorry, I'm fucking up numbers. Wait. There you go. Well, now we know. Alright, 34 Rule 34 back is in. Demon Slayer, the entire franchise. Barbara from Genshin Impact. Oyoko Littner from Tengen Top. Oh my god, but that's Gurren Lagann. I feel like Gurren Lagann's gonna sweep. But they are the entirety of Demon Slayer. Yeah, I feel like Demon Slayer might win. Gosh, that's 4K alone. Alright. Jet from Valorant, Rei, Ayanami, or Olivia from Fire Emblem. Yeah. I also feel like it's gonna be Rei. Peter Griffin! Chopper! A Street Fighter character! Oh my god. I already forgot what was Chopper's number, so that's good. Peter! Peter! The horse cock's here. No! Oh my god! Jesus! Alright. Silver Wolf from Honkai Star Rail, Rocks from Fortnite, or Seth from... Oh my... But that's a pretty big buff. That's some like big yaoi guy. No? That's some guy with a big pee-pee. I don't feel like Silver Wolf that has met that many posts. I don't know about Fortnite though. No! I'm going with Yaoi buff! Yes! Darkrai from Pokemon, Delia Ketchum, that's Ash's mom! Or Fushiguro Megumi. Ooh, decision. I don't know. What are we thinking, chat? I feel like Fushiguro has match chances against these two. I'm thinking the mom has more posts or the actual Pokemon. It was the mom! It was the mom! Ooh, I'm having a headache, hold up. Yeah, that's Ash's mom. Inside job, Nitori Kawashiro from Toho, or Erit. I feel like Erit might sweep here. I don't know much about Toho, but I feel like Erit might sweep. What are we thinking? God, I'm so fucked. I don't think I'm gonna stream more than 10 PM. Oh yeah, but Toho has a lot of porn. But I feel like there are more memorable characters from Toho than whoever she is. I feel like Aerith might still sweep. Oh wow. See, that's what I'm telling ya. Okay, the entirety of Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, Meltrilis from Fate or Ishtar from Fate. Ooh, I feel like it's gonna be Ishtar. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be Ishtar. Yeah. Okay, Krillin from Dragon Ball, Roxas from Kingdom Hearts, oh my fucking Goomba. Yeah, I feel like I mean Ishtar is already kinda out there with her design. It has to be the Goomba, isn't it? It was the Dragon Ball character! Ooh, my head is getting heavy. Misfortune from League of Legends. Oh my god, okay, no, I'm just refreshing at this point. Fuck off. Krillin is married to a bad bitch, it makes sense. Oh wow. Okay, Rick and Morty. The franchise. Eclipse of Butterfly Star versus the Forces of Evil. Or 02. I feel like 02 might pull more than an entire franchise. It's gotta be 02. No, it was Rick and Morty! Oh my god, I'm gonna get so fucked. Whew, okay. No, it was the entire person. I know, but I felt like she might pull more, okay? Give me a second. I don't even know who the sister of Morty is. I never watched Rick and Morty. Okay, Sage from Dragon Quest 3, Emilia from Re:Zero or Grusha. I feel like... That's a good question. I don't feel like Sage has much. Emilia or Grusha? Emilia, Grusha. Emilia might pull more, yeah. Okay, the Tiny Toon Adventures. Get out of Rivia or Darius from League of Legends. Ooh, that's a good one. Geralt? Yeah, but the 30 buff on the Tiny Toons. Can he beat the franchise, y'all? Let's see. Nope. But he was close. He was close to beating a franchise. Ooh. I feel like I'm drinking way too much. Hold on. Alright, Dante from Devil May Cry. The Venture Brothers. Or Tina Armstrong. Ooh. I have never heard of this shit. Well, this looks like a gay porn. This genuinely looks like gay porn. I'm surprised we didn't encounter a Link. Like, from Legend of Zelda. Dante? I don't think Dante pulls enough. I don't think Dante pulls enough. She doesn't like, yeah, sadly we have to count the incest art. But even with that, I feel like Tina Armstrong might be a bit of a stronger choice here. Yeah. Sivir from League of Legends, Animaniac, the entire franchise, or Asdath again. Asdath did not pull much last time, and I don't think she's pulling much this time either. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be the Animaniac, isn't it? Oh god. Okay, back to Pokemon. Cincino, Ampharos, or Thanos. Thanos sounds like a Pokemon name, not gonna lie. I feel like it's gonna be Ampharos. But like, Thanos also racked up some like Twin Destroyer ass art. But still, this one is really corn shade. Yeah, holy Christ. Cassiopeia do Couture, League of Legends, Aggron, or Pala from Fire Emblem. Oof. I don't feel like Aggron's gonna pull much. Yeah, the Pokemon is there, but I don't see the sex appeal. This is a snake woman. I genuinely don't know. To be a Chief Godzilla can be found hot by some. Aggron definitely has the same appeal. True that, but I don't know. I genuinely don't think it has a chance now. You know what? I'll try. Why do you have 1,000 posts of you did? What the fuck? No, apparently it was a winner. Victor! Okay. Victor did crank up a lot thanks to Arcane. And he gets active posts. So that's one thing, but that's a Flareon. That's an evolution right there. In my heart goes out to Victor. I would choose him any day. But I think Flareon cranked up enough over the time that nobody can beat it. Yup. Yup. Honey the Cat, Jirachi, or Iono. Oh my god, but that's Iono. That girl cranked up so much shit over time. What do you mean that looks like an OC? The Honey the Cat? It does, but I feel like Iono might win this one. Yeah. Okay, Cyclops from X-Men, Majin Buu from Dragon Ball, or Riju. That's a really pretty woman. Sonic the Fighters, okay. Let me throw away my chip. Give me a second. Ooh, I'm getting tipsy. And tomorrow I have to drive. Well, not me, but I have to drive with someone. Cyclops. Give me a hot second, yeah. I forgot to do my Twitter. Alright. I think he fucked Wolverine. Good for him. Period. But did he fuck him enough? He did! Let's go! Gayroom from Ace Attorney, Susie from Deltarune, or Black Swan. I feel like Deltarune's gonna sweep. I feel like Deltarune's gonna sweep. I know she's a queen, but yeah, Black Swan is mommy, but I don't feel like she has many posts. I feel like it's gonna be the Deltarune. Sailor Venus, Kagamine Lan. Okay, it's gotta be Lan. It's gotta be Lan. I feel like if it's really Sailor Moon has no many chances. I'm sorry. I don't like if it's really Sailor Moon, probably Tuxedo Mask. Pure Vanilla Cookie, we already established that he's under 1k at the very least. No, Cookie, Pure Vanilla does not have as many posts as you might hope to have. I think it's gonna be Kagamine Lan. How the fuck does Sailor Venus have more? What? Oh my lord. Alright, Freedom Planet, the entire franchise. High School DxD, the entire franchise. Or one sad little Pokemon. I wanna put my bet on High School DxD. Freedom Planet is an indie game like Sonic. Oh. Yep. Captain Price from Call of Duty. Freedom Planet again? Or Asgore? It's Undertale. Okay, Fortnite. Yuna from Final Fantasy or it's gonna be the Hypno, isn't it? It's gonna be Hypno, isn't it? Driving in my car right after a beer. 5k, Jesus. Steely from Pokemon, Mallow from Pokemon, Sticks the Badger, another very non-famous, I guess, Sonic character. I feel like it's gonna be Steenie, isn't it? I know, I can read, I see. Hypno has so many only because of his hypno ability, not because... Yes, I know that people are into hypnotizing people and fucking them. That's disgusting. You guys should be ashamed of yourself if you're into that. I'm sorry. That's as much non-consensual as like getting someone drunk. It was the child. Ugh. Oh, my best trick is 8 now. Let's go. Alright, let's start over. Oh, that's a fun one. Kokomi versus RoboFortune versus the entirety of Berserk. I love RoboFortune is genuinely my favorite character. She's serious, she's fun. Beep boop meow. But she ain't winning. I think it's gonna be Berserk. I hope it's Berserk. The fucking fish woman wins! I'm so fudged. Kokumi, why? Because Genshin, people! Alright, Megurine and Luca, Makoto from Street Fighter or Juvia. Oh, Juvia! I love her so much, actually. Sometimes I miss Fairy Tail. Sometimes. I think I remember that Lucy's voice actor was kind of friends with Shane Dawson. Was. I'm pretty sure she was one of the first people to come out and say that Shane was a terrible person, but like whatever. Makoto? I mean, yeah, fair. It's Luca, not exactly Miku. It was Luca. Chat, at this point you're just fucking with me, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna probably stream until like 10.
10 something, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I feel like I have a headache is blooming in my head. Alright, the Flintstones entirety, the entirety Flintstones. Kasumi Miwa or Noiver. I don't think Miwa has a chance. She's neither main character, not really important to the plot other than being a fangirl of Gojo, I think? It was Gojo, right? I think it might be the Flintstones, weirdly enough. It was the bat. Oh god. I'm just kidding. Alright, break. We're going back to AO3. Alright, Armand from the Vampire Chronicles. Soy, Choi-san, or Kole. I feel like Sun might sweep here. Yeah. Takemi Tae, Hatsume Mei, or Jeremy Gilbert. Ooh, decisions. Now, Vampire Diaries been here for a long time, and given how those people probably wrote a lot of fanfics, I want to put my vote on that. I know there's the My Hero character. I don't want to give Takemi too much hope because this is not Rule 34 at the end of the day. It is AO3. I don't fucking remember who Jeremy was though. I genuinely only probably watched the first episode of Vampire Diaries and I decided it was not for me. It was the My Hero Academia character. Lesbian who? Yeah. Yo, I'm so fucked. Okay, Nijimura Okuyasu, Sijin from Marvel, or Stefan Musen from... Who the fuck wrote this? I'm not even looking... You know what? Fuck you. I'm not even looking at this post. This is fucking bullshit. Is the Marvel character beating my dude, my bro, Okuyasu? That's the question. Well, I don't know. The website is kind of cracked. I might refresh, actually. Let me refresh. Alright. Elsa from Disney. Hasaba Mimiko from Jujutsu Kaisen. Or Jared Padal. Who the fuck? That's Sam. Who the fuck is Jared? Why did they put Sam's photo? Supernatural might win, but like, who the fuck is Jared? Never mind, he wins. Good for him. Deviates from canon, Cloud Strife, or Joe Harwell from Supernatural again. Sorry. Deviates from canon is a really weird tag, because I feel like if you want to say something like that, you might say canon compilant or something. Or, you know, I feel like... that's a good question. I feel like it might sweep. Let's see. No, it doesn't. See, it's a very weird way of saying the word. Alright. Helena Bertinelli, Jesus. DC Comics Red. The red guy from Pokemon, or... Oh, it's probably Pokemon, right? That is Supernatural, yes, but it's not exactly main character, so... We're getting a lot of Supernaturals out of nowhere. Oh my god, but it was so close. It was so close.
Yeah, I'm so fucked. Tomorrow I'm gonna throw up in the car. Kaiba! Fire Emblem shit or ooh, but that's Haikyuu. Oh, I wanna vote for Kaiba so bad, but I feel like it's gonna be Haikyuu. Oh, I'm sorry, King. No, he put the fun! Why did I do that? I'm so sorry, King. I failed you. Oh god. Okay, Sanders sides web. Oh my god, character AI. The moment I see character AI, I'm gonna refresh. New rule. Fuck character AI. Alright, Camp Half-Blood Campers. Izumi from Avatar or Reina Villa Ramirez Arellano. That's a lot of words. It's probably gonna be the campers, isn't it? What the fuck is this photo? Genuinely, can we talk about this photo? Like, why do you put an arrow like this is Percy, but this is him as Jackson? That like, for the family name. This is weird. Anyway, I think it's probably this one. Never mind, it was the rain. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Dude, I think I'm getting washed. Sheshimaru from Inuyasha. Daphne, fuck you. I'm not even fuck you. Fuck you, Harry Potter. Fuck your bitch ass. You're not important. Got to go back on. At least call me auntie. Or Okido Green from Pokemon Blue Oak. But he's green. Yeah, I feel like Inuyasha suits because a lot of people like wanna bank him. You know what? Still wins in my heart. Fuck you, Harry Potter characters. Oh, fuck, wrong one. Magna from the walk. That is not even correct! Oh my god, this website is so fucking broken. Alright, Minamoto Ko. From Actual Hanako, Mika Lim, I don't know what that is. Heimerdinger from League of Legends. I feel like now that with the resurgence of JVIC fanfics, we might get a boost in Heimerdinger, as in, I don't know, Heimerdinger opens the door on them and sees Jay sucking on Victor's clit or some shit. Yeah, it's the resurgence, I'm telling y'all. Sylvian Jose Gutier, whatever. How? It's because he's mentioned, probably in the fic, or just shows up as a cameo. Handsome Jack from Borderlands or Denethor. I don't feel like Handsome Jack sweeps. Yeah, I don't really either. Not in a fanfic competition. I feel like it's the Three Houses or the Lord of the Rings. It's probably gonna be Lord of the Rings, but I feel like Three Houses has a good chance too. It was Three Houses! I should have fucking voted on Three Houses! I know those people are obsessed with them anime boys. God! Y'all, I'm getting drunk. Tai attacking me again. We're updating. We're refreshing. Like, can you give me more non-character tags? When I say give me non-character tags, it's not that hard. Surely Swan from Twilight, Coriolan Snow, The Hunger Games. Oh, it's Snow. Or Makino. Ooh, my heart goes out to Charlie, but it's probably not gonna be him. But dog, I'm gonna be real with you. I ship Charlie with Carlisle so much. I think the dad should fucking make out. Like, I love that, like, recently we're getting some fan arts with them. Sorry, not fanfics, fan arts. If there are fanfics, send them to me. My Discord is open for such occasions, you know. Alright. But I feel like One Piece might sweep. I don't fucking know who she is though. Oh, my heart goes out to you, Charlie, but... Oh, it was snow anyway. Oh my god, chat. I think it's time to go. I didn't have to open the soju to feel like this. Jughead Jones, Amami Rentaro, or Meg Masters. It's supernaturals though. Once again, I feel like it's gonna be supernaturals. But that's Riverdale, hold on. Do you remember people write fanfiction? I never got into Riverdale, so I don't know. Ah, still supernatural. It was Riverdale. God fucking damn it! Alright, one more post and I'm killing myself. No, not really. Mona from Genshin, Red McLaughlin, Good Mythical Morning. Oh, it's some YouTube shit. Crowley from Supernaturals. Yeah, I think it's the girls too. Now, question is, does Mona beat the supernatural dude? Crowley? Crowley. Nah, Crowley's old. Lavernius Tucker, Red vs. Blue web series. What the fuck is this? Jong Yunho from 80s. Again, character AI, go off! It's gonna be probably 80s, but I hate that it's a character AI photo. Like, just use the photo of the artist, you fuckhead! Claudia from Interview with a Vampire. Army Tax Star Wars. Jake Ing. Oh my god, but it's Homestuck. It's gonna be Homestuck, right? It's gonna be Homestuck. Okay, you know what? This is a sign. I drank like 60 gulps minimum. Give me a second. What did we learn, chat? I think we learned that I'm probably a bit better at AO3. Just because it has significantly less Pokemon. Also, I'm sorry, I do want to say to the creators, if they have some control over the RNG of their posts, if I ask for if I ask for non-character tags, maybe include more non-character tags, or make a non-character tag option to begin with. I think that would be really fun to see only known characters. Also, a lot of things are super broken on this website, I gotta admit, including certain how do I say this? There are a lot of things that are pretty broken on the website, like certain tags just feel like random ass Nordic name, boom, from K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, excuse me, you know? Like, a lot of things feel wrong. Like, I want to say this because you guys have not seen it and I didn't take a screenshot of it and I'm so mad. There was one time I got a Marks, something Marks character from, on Rule34 from a, from Fire Emblem, one of the Fire Emblem games, Marks something, and the photo that they attached to him was literally car marks. And I think that's hilarious, but buggeroos like this do fuck with your brain. Also, the fact that for Silent Hill you get Silent Hill F, so you immediately assume Silent Hill F is what you're going to get. I feel like they're using some kind of like quick search to put the photos, which is understandable. It's a lot of fucking work to put the correct character to the correct place, but maybe it would be better to like just go over them if you can. I don't know, that's just my opinion. So like that's there. Yeah. Maybe if you guys can add some sound effects to your website, because otherwise it's pretty silent and it's kind of a bit annoying, but that's just me. I need my enrichment, but that's like super mediocre. And please don't even think about it. I'm drunk. And yeah. Do not include non-character tags to Rule 34. I think that's gonna be terrible. That's a terrible idea. I think the Rule 34dle is in a better better regulation than AO3dle. I think AO3dle needs a bit more work. Frankly, I can see that it came later than Rule 34dle, which makes sense. Another thing that I do want to say regarding this whole fun little scenario, I do want to say that my best streak for Rule 34dle got up. My best streak is 8, while on AO3dle I'm still on 7. I feel like some of the characters do fuck me over when they show a character and no, surprise, surprise, we are talking about this guy's parents. Like, that shit was fucking wild. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? That guy's fucking legendary. And yeah, a lot of returning tags. Like, you have such a big pool already, like a big pool of choices. I think you really don't need to give me so many returning characters, especially one after another. It's really annoying. I feel like the daily challenge is probably the best of this game because it really just gives you 2 options, but it hides both of them, so you really are on your own for the time being. I'm sad that it's only like 10 options and then it's gone. I feel like, I don't know, a game mode like that would be great. A game mode like that would be awesome and like going for a longer time. Because hard mode can be like, hard mode doesn't need to contain more characters. Hard mode should just contain it can still contain like 2 characters, but like hide both of their numbers and make sure that they're not repeating. That's all. Anyhow, I am going to probably try and sober up one way or another. I would like to thank everyone who dropped by to watch some stupid shenanigans. I'm sorry that this stream is short. It is because I drank 2 whole glasses of Fireball Cola. You might not think that it's much, but I am a dainty little girl with 60 kilograms on my name and diabetes to add to it. So if I get fucked, I get fucked. I could have done this with soju and I would be worse. Think about that. Sunday is gonna be Yakuza Day. So we're going to see Majima again, I'm pretty sure. If you're interested, you should definitely check that out. Because I do miss him, and it's going to be his turn to waste like 2 months on his gameplay because we have to do the whole fucking Club Sunshine bullshit for the secret technique, but at least that's going to be more interactive. So I don't know, drop by, say hi, and if you're not interested still, maybe I can give you some interest in the Yakuza series. Alright gang, I'm gonna go. I love you all. Hope you like the new peace break scene. It was added just for you guys, so you know that I'm on a break. I do wanna say once again, play this game if you want. Show me your daily streaks. Let's have fun. Maybe don't make it into a drinking game because it can be pretty tough. Yeah, never stop making art or write silly little fanfics. The world needs more of those in this AI-riddled mess of an internet. I love you all. Please like the stream because that helps a lot, and follow me on the social medias down below because that helps a lot as well. And if you're 18 and above, you can always join our Discord server. I love you once more. 1,000 more if you need it. And I see you guys this Sunday, hopefully. Bye-bye.